Dealing with the spirit of perversion that affects your appetite. The spirit of perversion, it grabs a hold of your life and you begin to hunger and crave for all the wrong things. You have to ask yourself, because we know how nasty Jezebel is. I mean, who in the world would look at that chick and say, she's a babe? There would have to be a spirit of perversion already operating in Ahab's life. Because the spirit of perversion, what it produces is unrighteous affection. Some of you should write that down. When the spirit of perversion grabs a hold of your life, it produces unrighteous affection. I'm going to tell you, Ahab had no business being attracted to Jezebel. Some of us have lived long enough to know I should have never pursued so-and-so. I should have never been in that relationship. should have never fallen for that guy or that girl. Or in the church world today, it's I should have never trusted that pastor. I should have never trusted that TV evangelist. We're dealing with the spirit of perversion that's in the church, that's producing unrighteous affection in the people of God, where we begin to crave and hunger for what we were never meant to pursue. So if the spirit of perversion is operating in my life, I'm going to be attracted to the wrong type of woman because I'm bound in pornography. Because what's happening when I watch pornography is I am gaining unrighteous affections. I am allowing that spirit to define to me what beauty is. When I watch pornography, I'm fellowshipping with demons. Quiet in here. This spirit of perversion has grabbed a hold of the people of God, where it comes and begins to twist. It begins to connive. It begins to manipulate our affections and what we're supposed to be going after. And Ahab, the most wicked king who ever lived, ends up being in a relationship with Jezebel. Why? Are you ready? Because he treated sin as a trivial thing. What does it mean, trivial? It means not a big deal. Because Ahab did not consider a little pornography a big deal, he ends up getting married and thinks his wife is going to take care of the porn addiction. And really what he's going to do is ruin her and his children's lives, because way back when he was a young man single, he didn't think pornography was a big deal. I'm here to tell you, if you're a man, pornography is a big deal. I know this isn't preached anymore. I know we don't like to talk about sexual immorality in the house of God because, oh, brother, you're legalistic. Oh, brother, you just need an encounter with the Father's love. Listen, Jesus Christ encountered the Father's love every day of His life, and He learned how to hate what His Father hated and loved what His Father loved. There was an oil of joy that rested upon him, not because he liked to soak and hear about grace all the time. He was anointed with the oil of joy because he loved righteousness and he hated iniquity and sin. Listen, what was meant to disgust Ahab, because he treated sin as a small thing, began to attract him. I'm telling you, there is a place of freedom in Jesus Christ where that pornography that once had you hooked, when the Spirit of God gets inside of you, what you were once attracted to will disgust you.